Gideon's Journey, written by Paul Enemark, edited by Erica Missy, narrated by Christopher Nelson. Chapter 1. As the sun slowly rose in the east and gently bathed the green forest with warm rays of sunshine, the serene silence was suddenly interrupted by the stomping of hooves. The wooded village had always been a quiet and peaceful place. It was an unwelcome surprise to see soldiers ride into town on horseback, wearing shining suits of chain and plate mail armor, carrying iron swords and spears. The leader took off his helmet so that the villagers could hear him better, although he was so ugly with his thick, bushy eyebrows, crooked nose, and fang-like teeth that it may have also been to scare them. He scowled and snarled like a wild boar as he spoke. "People of the wooded village," he barked, "I am William, servant to the mighty Lord Richard. And this," he said, pointing to the soldier next to him, who carried a large bow and a quiver full of arrows, "is my right-hand man, Jarvis." William glared back at the crowd and continued, "Lord Richard has decided to give you miserable, worthless villagers a great honor. The honor of paying him taxes." William chuckled, flashing a crooked, sinister smile to the surprised and frightened villagers. "Are there any questions?" he barked. Leopold, the village blacksmith, a big man with an even bigger mouth, raised his hand and spoke up. "Yes, I have several questions," he shouted. "Who does Lord Richard think he is, demanding taxes? What has he ever done for us? What if I refuse to pay?" Leopold had not noticed that as he spoke, Jarvis had taken an arrow from his quiver and aimed his bow at Leopold's outstretched hand. As Leopold finished speaking, Jarvis sent his arrow straight at Leopold's wrist and grazed it. Leopold yelped in pain and grabbed his arm. He stared at Jarvis, clenching his teeth. He wanted to pull Jarvis off his horse and rip him in two, but he saw that Jarvis's next arrow was aimed at his heart. "Are there any other questions?" demanded William. The villagers looked at Jarvis's quiver of arrows, which was still very full, and they shook their heads in unison. "In that case," sneered William, "we will return in 1 month to collect Lord Richard's taxes. In the meantime, make a list of all your valuable..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?